Hi kids, welcome to another edition of Story Time with Jeanne Ryan. So the last time that I talked to you guys, we were talking about when I had that cast on my leg, right? I broke my leg, really bad break. Well, ironically enough, I was supposed to have surgery on my toe like 2 days before I broke my leg, so all that was delayed. Now you're asking, what's wrong with your toe, Jeanne? Why'd you have to have surgery on your toe? Well, you know in the movie Home Alone, when Macaulay Culkin takes the sled, the toboggan, and goes down the steps and out the door? Well, a couple weeks previous to when I broke my leg sledding, we tried using that same sled at my friend Cog's house, well, Carlton's house. And they had carpeted steps. We thought we had it lined up with the door, so that was the plan. So of course I go first in the sled to go out the door, but I didn't have it angled right, so I went right into the wall. So when I hit the wall with my foot, my big toenail popped off, and I developed a bone spur, which if you ever get a bone spur, it's like a bone that doesn't belong that just goes doink and like pops out of somewhere. So it's really painful, and you need to get them removed. So that's why I had to go to the hospital. I had to get surgery to get this bone spur removed. So I'm at Children's Hospital in Milwaukee. Everything's fine. It's real standard procedure, no big deal. Well, the room that they put me in, so my parents, stayed, and they stayed in the room with me, but they went to go get something, so I was there by myself. So there's a curtain drawn, and I just hear this girl in the other room, right next to me, and she's crying and crying and crying. So here's me, and I'm fine. I get up and go over to see if I can do something for her. She's in a body cast. So I'm like, oh my God, she looks like a mummy. Like, what's wrong with this person? Of course, I know better than to ask. And she wanted some water, so I held up the water for her. I scooted around that curtain so fast, blankets up over my head. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of place is this? Are they going to put me in a body cast? What's going on? This is craziness. So go in the next day, have my surgery, all good. Just got a big bandage on there, but they wanted me to stay off my foot, so I was in a wheelchair. So here's me, you get any, typical 10-year-old kid, I'm just like, screaming down the hallway, causing all these kind of problems. So the nurses are like, Jeanne, why don't you go in the room with the other kids and do some crafts? Right on. So I go in there. Of course, I'm bored after like 4 seconds. I can't pay attention to do this. I'm like, this is dumb. What else is going on? So I see this kid laying in a gurney. He's on his stomach, right? And there's like this box over his butt area. So he has like a t-shirt on, and then like a box, and then like nothing. So I was like, oh, he's got shorts on or whatever. But of course, why does he have a box on his butt? I have to see this. This is a true story. Just give me a stack of Bibles. I promise you this is real. So here's me. I cruise around in my little wheelchair, go around, and there's like a curtain over his butt. Well, somebody didn't close it quite right, or he moved or something. His butt cheek was sewn together. So I see this fright, and I just book out of there 100 miles an hour, go back to my room. I'm all out of breath, hop in my bed, do the whole thing again, pull the blankets up. I'm just like, I just need to get out of here. Here comes my mom and dad. What's wrong? Why are you sweating? And I'm trying to tell the story that I just saw a kid with his butt cheeks sewn together. I'm like, I need to get out of here. To which, of course, my mom, don't lie. It's not good to lie. Don't lie. And I'm trying to say, I'm not lying. So to this day, as a grown adult, why were his butt cheeks sewn together? Guess we'll never know.